to Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. Here we are again with Rei Kurosawa. I think it's time to head back to bed. What a way to start a Let's Play off with going to sleep right away. It's been a long day.
This place is...
Hour 3, the subduing song. I did just hear some girls singing. Oh, and I have the feeling there are ghosts right away, but I don't see any. But there's definitely one in this room. Oh, right, this is, if we look on the map, this is that spot with the graves you can see in the upper right. That's kind of where we saw you go before. And now we're in a hallway, and Yu's right here, so back on track. If we just go a little further, hopefully we can meet with him. Oh, jeez. Okay, I knew there was one, I just didn't know exactly where it was. I got this. Oh, did that not count? It was a fatal frame. I can't see him now. Run back this way. Myself a little buffer. Quick turn. Okay. Fully charged, and there we go. Goodbye. Let's see how our camera's looking. We only have 3,000 points. I don't think that's enough to buy anything. No, not even close. You must have just bought something last episode. I'm gonna save up for... I think I still don't have any good... I don't have lenses, period, so I don't have to worry about storing or sensitivity right now. Maybe I'll do range, make it a little bit easier to catch a ghost. He came from this way, right? Which means maybe he's protecting something that's in this direction. Remember I showed this before. The map sections that are blue now are ones that I've only visited in this particular dream. So all these gray ones are places I've been before. So it's nice, you can kind of see like, okay, well I haven't been there yet, let's see what's there. Oh, there's another ghost in this room. There's also a clock ticking. This is the first time I played this game with headphones on. So I've never heard that clock ticking sound. It must be this clock here. If it is, the pendulum's not moving. There's also a ghost over here. That ghost hand. Oh. It's more than a hand. There's someone back there. And they're gone. Okay. There's something else Ray noticed when I came into the room. Maybe there's a hidden item in here somewhere? Or over here? Oh, there was some Type 61 film. They have that Resident Evil head tracking. Here's where I saw that picture of that very first ghost looking at this thing. Whatever this is. An oblong-shaped charcoal brazier. Brazier? I don't know how to say it. I think brazier, but that also is like the word for a bra. The ashes inside are damp. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. Even by that guy that I saw using it. This candle is somehow still lit, though. Let's try these steps. In the intro chapter, if you come up here, I don't think I did. One of those carpentry ghosts will come and attack you. And since all you have is the regular camera, there's nothing you can do except for take pictures that don't do any damage. Alright, nothing good. Sometimes I think this dresser has good film in it. Nothing interesting here. Then over here you get a view of this, I guess. I feel like they make use of it at some point, but I'm not sure when. Seems like a safety hazard, though. I love these steps, by the way. I would love to have stairs that have this much storage space. It's genius. Right, here's the room where I first saw the mom-daughter pair. Some free film. You know, I never look out this. Ooh. Okay, not much to see. Get a look at this alcove. Japanese doll sits in a formal pose. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll try this way and just see where it goes. Nope, sealed by some strong power. Does that show up on the map? No, it just shows as gray, so you have to memorize that. In the later games, I know at least in 5, so possibly in the 4 remake, any doors that are blocked in some way get marked with red. It's actually kind of a giveaway at some points, because you'll, like, go and do an objective, and then even before something ghosty happens, you'll see that one of the doors on the map has turned red, so you know that when you go there, something's gonna stop you. So this is that first room that I showed up in. I don't even know if I can go this way. Oh. Okay. And then where does this go? Oh, somebody's here. You're crying. This is the hearth room where the mom and daughter attacked me. Maybe it's the daughter crying. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was under attack, but I think that's just that I'm getting close. Is she under the steps? No. No. Okay, just a prize. Always good to have that on hand. Maybe she's up here. Yeah, she's definitely okay. Whoa, I don't know what she said. There she is. She said daddy that time. I didn't kill him. It's not clear if she was just asking for help or what she was doing. That was too aggressive of a way to ask for help. So there's something going on in this direction, I guess, if they're letting me go this far and still encountering things. Again, I guess even if there is really nothing, like, I still get the ghost points. Yeah, this is a dead end, I think. All you could do is look in here. Yeah, look in here and feel spooked. You didn't say what this room was. Huh. Oh, right, and that was the room where we saw Yoshino before. Oh, I didn't realize it was that room. Where she was sitting, like, where she attacked you for the first time. Oh. It's all coming together. Sounded like someone was whispering. I doubt there's anything around here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's head downstairs again. Okay. So let's see. Looking at the map, all we've done is come around this way. Those two paths are blocked. Stuff was happening here. It feels like something's going on. I went upstairs. I could go all the way back to the beginning. I don't know if that's a waste. Let's see if there are ghosts. Nothing at the entrance, it doesn't seem. Go this way. What's the name of this room? Partitioned room. It's all partitions.
Won't you help me find him?
Ooh, the image of something's been caught on the photo. Oh, that's good. I'd gladly help you find him. Maybe? I don't know. That feels like more like a ghost whisper thing. Like, I'm gonna help you pass on. This one, it's more like, I just need to not be cursed. Oh. Oh, great. I have a bad feeling about this. Gotta go find another crying child. Sounds like the exact same one. Oh, you know, I never really went up here before. Oh, did that ball just come down the steps?
Daddy's dead.
Oh, she knows. So it sounds like the daughter, when she was attacking me, asking about seeing her daddy, she knew the whole time that he wasn't. Oh, nice. She knew the whole time that I didn't know where he was. Oh, do I... there's some more crying. Is this chapter about a subduing song, or about the story of this mom and daughter? Or I wonder if the crying is coming from up here or down there. I guess not from up here. Old sliding panel. I moved it away, I guess. Oh. There's something, a joint in the floorboards. Okay, well, I think I know where it goes, but I'm not sure. But it looks like that's not for us right now. Alright, she's gotta be. from this angle. Maybe it's directly below me. I see an item. Well, it's easy enough to get down there. Let's go find this crying girl one more time. So I guess I am supposed to wander around a little bit like this. I know there's a lot of backtracking, but it's not always clear what chapters have what.
Seen him?
Yikes. I'm a bad news lady. Alright, the room with the stains. And then this door leads to that place with the graves, right? So here we go. Was she behind the graves?
I'm sorry.
There's an old scrap of paper left behind where the girl's ghost was. Mommy, sorry. Daddy was trying to get my ball and fell. It was scary. Sorry. Was this addressed to her mother? Oh, there was an item, for sure, we saw it. There it was. So I guess the story is... the girl dropped a ball somewhere, Dad went to fetch it, and he fell and died, and she never confessed to her mother. Until I guess maybe after they were ghosts. Alright, back to the beginning we are. Let's see if we can go straight this time. So those bells ring, I've never heard that. I've never noticed that before. Okay, not that way. Alright, progress isn't totally barred. Image of something's been captured on the photo. Projector. We saw one of these in Fatal Frame 4. There's an old projector in the center of the room. There's already some ancient film set on it.
You can't escape.
I'm gonna miss her. That sucks. What's this a movie about? That was that girl. Type 14 film. Any other film reels? I feel like there's a lot. On top of the built-in desk and shelf are some old books and film canisters in unruly piles. Very judgy. The film all seems to have deteriorated and falls to pieces when I touch it. Oh, I guess I can't make use of it then. More books. Among them is a new one with a spine that's newer than the others. Folklore Notes 2. Did we even read Folklore Notes 1? Everything on the grounds is presided over by a group of shrine maidens called the Handmaidens. As a man, I'm only allowed to enter certain rooms. During the day, I'm confined to my assigned chambers, but during the night, I'm invited into the chambers of a woman named Kyoka. There isn't much contact with the outside world in the manor, and guests are a rarity, so Kyoka always listens to my stories raptly. The sound of her plucking her toto is as fine and delicate as her hair. When I told her I was collecting songs, she let me hear a few of the folk songs passed on in this region. It seems the Sleeping Priestess song has something to do with the shrine after all, but it's used in the rituals here and called the Handmaiden's Song. Oh. So we're finally getting to a song. The chapter was called Subduing Song. According to Kyoka, there are 4 handmaids in the manor who are girls of roughly 5 to 9 years old, chosen from nearby villages and then made to serve a term of duty. They also apparently play a critical role in the rite of the Handmaiden's Song, but Kyoka wouldn't tell me about the rite itself. Guessing from the lyrics, I would think the rite involves a priestess and tattoos, but it would be rude of me to pry too much. Quick look at the ones near the top of the pile. We can make sense of what's written on them. Let's see. Oh, there's another new one. Folklore 1. There we go. While continuing my research, I stumbled upon the existence of the shrine that is perhaps the origin of the Sleeping Priestess. The shrine is very small and hidden away within the depths of a mountain. It appeared just as in the drawing. There are normally no worshippers, and according to stories from the small village nearby, it's a shrine where you could, quote, offer your pain. When I called upon the head of the family, she said they allow visitors until the snow melts. They carry out a rite here to protect a sacred area in the mountain. Men are not allowed in the rite, but it seems every few years they invite men in order to continue the bloodline. They call them outsiders. I think that I've heard of a similar custom. The guests who come in winter while the snow falls all hide their faces and pull large bundles on wagons. It resembles a funeral procession. The rite carried out on their behalf must be connected to the song of the Sleeping Priestess. Okay. Oh, finally, what's this? Track, yay, my new favorite thing. Now, I'll automatically turn towards ghosts. Does this pile of books anything? The bookcase built in the far wall. They're rotted by mold. They'd fall to pieces if anyone touched them. Okay. There was another door out of this room. Okay. Ugh. Lady had like ropes coming out of her eyes. Oh. Image of something's been caught on the photo. I'll check it out after I pick up this herbal medicine. Is this what I just found? Yeah. Shrine carpenters who were made into sacrificial pillars after the manor was built. They're hiding. Oh. There's somebody here. I gotta get like a better angle on this guy. Oh, that was a waste. Okay. I kinda like fighting these carpenters because they don't disappear very much. As if I was choking it. See how many points I got. 1,500. What did it need for, only 10,000 for range. Let's do it. So inexpensive. Max value must really be important. Good. With more range, it'll be easier. I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't look that much bigger. But that circle, the capture circle, is now a bit bigger. I feel like when you max it out, the circle covers, like, most of the screen, so it's really helpful. Oh, something's waving. Oh, something there to take a picture of. Oh, it's sealed by some strong power again. Eerie. It's a tree. A girl. She looks a little different from the one that told me I can't escape. A song. The image of something's been caught on the photo. I've been doing that a lot this time. Something on the ground, Ray? Stone mirror, yes. It was called Mirror Stone in Fatal Frame 4, but what it does is, if I die, I'll revive with full hit points instantly. A rope festooned with white paper charms is wrapped around a large withered tree. Tied to the rope is a wooden memorial tablet in the shape of a person. I guess that's what I'm looking at. What about these things? I guess I can't click on them. Oh, I know exactly where that is, because we were just there. Nope. So this thing is coming from that room. Oh! Oh, I missed. I hope he doesn't swing twice.
Now you will die.
Oh, I missed. I was on bad film anyway. Okay. Oh. Too far away. Here we go.
Sacrifices. More blood.
Okay, so that was great. Some dude with a hatchet covered in blood. More sacrifices, more blood. Let me look at the map. The way to get there is... I'm gonna go through that room. Is this a projection room? Maybe it might be faster if I can go through this door. This door was this open before? I don't think I've been here before. Alright, dianthus design. This goes to the door I couldn't open before. Oh, now I got it open. So it's backlocked. Okay, before I go that way, investigate a little bit what's going on here. Basket dangling from a rope. Doesn't seem to be anything inside. Red and blue plate. Beautiful designs, colors faded and dimmed. Baby doll wrapped in cloth in a basket. Looks like an old straw cradle. Didn't they use these in the olden days in the cold north of Japan? That baby would be warm. here, though. Ooh, slow. This is my first upgraded lens. So take a picture with using that lens, and they're supposed to be slowed down for a little bit, making for easy pictures. And now I can put points into it if I want to, but I don't want to. But if I have enough points, I could do this or this. Maybe I'll make use of it. I almost never do. Maybe I'll use special lenses this playthrough. What's the control scheme for? Let's see. Special shot is circle or L1. L1 will be great. Oh, special is flash. Not okay. That's a different thing. But I guess upgraded lens with that. That'll be convenient. This is probably a dead end. But I'll investigate. Oh. Oh. Some lady with super long hair. Tightly sealed. That's alright. This will keep me on the right path anyway. This way. It's upstairs from here, right? Let's see, change floors. Looking for this room? Yes. Do that from... I can get to it from... Oh no, that's the wrong side. I gotta go from this side. That will help. From the hearth room. So if I go... Let's go that way. Ringing these bells. Hopefully no new ghosts appear here. When I first played this game, I didn't really have a sense... And this was the first Fatal Frame game I ever played. I didn't have a sense of how much danger you were in all of the time, and I wasn't very good at taking pictures of the ghosts. So every fight was very dangerous. And so, like, I was, like, having, like, adrenaline rushes constantly. Like, it was always a state of panic. Now that this is, now that I've played this game so many times, I do a lot of running through the areas because I realize that running doesn't make you any more vulnerable than walking does. Oh, I hear that. Oh, let me go this way. I hear that clanging. She's hammering something. I think she noticed me. Well, let's get out of here. I don't want to get attacked in this area. I don't think I do, but... I'm probably rushing won't even protect me anyway. I wonder if when you're in a situation like this, like where you're backtracking in real life, like if you were running for your life and there were ghosts really attacking you, if revisiting old areas would be, like if you'd still be scared. Like, oh. Oh, that scares me. Oh my god. She disappeared. Let me get to someplace that's better. She like kept flying at me. She's over there somewhere. Oh, that must not have been a fatal frame. Maybe we gotta shoot a little faster than that. Where are you? It was enough to stun her in any case. Doing a good job or not. Oh, slow is ready. Maybe if I get her with slow. Yikes. That didn't help at all! I thought it would at least knock her back. She's so aggressive. Large clock hanging on a blackened pillar. Glass is smashed, the clock face broken, but there's a faint ticking sound coming from inside. Oh, they even mentioned that it's ticking. Yikes. So slow was not my friend there. That was not great. I guess you're not supposed to use it right when they come for you. You're supposed to, like, apply it to them and then wait for them to attack. Maybe the fatal frame, like, frames will last. Back this way. The talisman that was blocking the door should have dissolved by now. I don't hear the song anymore. The doll stuck to the door is fading away. The girl had a hammer in her hand. On the candlelit altar is a huge gemstone as big as my palm. It looks like it might be used in some kind of ceremony. Something's reflecting light above the altar. Bellflower key. Okay, I actually know where that goes, even though we didn't come across it. Oh! Does that count? Image of another something has been caught on the photo.
You're a traitor, too.
I didn't do anything wrong. Something on the floor where the girl dressed as a shrine maiden was. A gray diary. I wonder if being impaled hurts. I wonder which hurts worse, having the stake go in a little bit at a time, or having it stabbed through all at once. I wonder if they die if the stake goes through all the way. I wonder if it matters if they die. I want to impale a real priestess soon. Wow. Dark, girl. People are singing all over each other. The red doll room. The snake bruise. And there's old film in the camera. It's musty. The snake bruise. Every time I dream of the house, the snake-like tattoo gets bigger. The stabbing pain is worse every day. If things carry on like this, it will eventually cover my whole body. And then, the dreams, the manor, what do they mean? How can I escape? According to Miku's research, Yoshino Takagawa was asleep almost all the time before she disappeared. After the incident, she slept longer and longer hours, and whenever she woke up, she would hum what sounded like a lullaby. Apparently, the medical community is abuzz with rumors of similar occurrences. Hospital patients who disappeared. Is this another of those urban legends? The narrow corridor on the other side of the door where I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered with human-shaped stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takagawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? I never really thought about that. I mean, if they died of a curse at the exact right moment. In the small room where I heard the lullaby, red dolls were nailed to the walls. Inside was one of the girls dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in my daydream. I hate those girls. Who is she? What was she doing in there? She's stabbing dolls to the wall, apparently. Miku. The girl who works as my assistant, she's the sister of Yu's best friend. I heard she lost a relative. The photo on her desk showed her with a young man who looked like her brother. She's always been a cheerful person, but I haven't often seen her smile as happily as in that picture. I wonder if the person she lost was someone she was very close to. Maybe she lost someone special, just like me. Alright, that's it for the notebook. Let's develop this film, see if there's anything Miku's got going on. Kitty. There you go. Want some attention? Here you go, cat. No. Alright, I guess not. Oh. Well. There we go. Now, everything's neatly arranged. Cameras, she's so dedicated. She's up late. I don't think there's anything to grab in her room. Cat's tired, but it's happy. Oh. Miku? Miku, that song. Oh, Ray, good morning. That song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. Miku Hinasaki, the lullaby. Miku was singing the same lullaby I heard inside the manor. She says she heard the song in her dream, too. Has she been having the same dreams? Is she being lured into the house, too? Just like Yoshino Takagawa and me. The girl who works as my assistant. The song she was singing was the lullaby I heard inside that manor. Is Miku having the same dreams as me? She lost a relative, someone close. Is that who she sees in her dreams? Just like me. Was it not enough that Miku had to suffer in the first game? Oh, mail. An envelope. From Kay again. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore, legends, folktales, and folk religion. That was both your and Mahuyu's field, right? Wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How is Mafuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know about Jinsei Takamine's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too. If you've got anything, let me know. I can't remember what game Jinsei Takamine's from. He might have been the guy from the first game, but I'm not sure. Mio's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days, and then only for a couple hours at a time. Gotta hurry with my research. Regards, Kei Amakura. So Mio's having these dreams? Miku, maybe? Photograph. Mio, this is a still shot of the video. The FMV from Fatal Frame 2. Is this girl Mio Amakura? There seems to be a cassette enclosed. This is my favorite cassette in the whole game. One of my favorite things about the game is this cassette. It looks quite old. The label reads The Manor of Sleep Recordings Case A. Maybe I can play it on the tape deck in my room. Nighttime already. I'm not ready. Let's go. Well, let's listen to the tape just in case that reveals some clues, and then I'll go check the other stuff. So I love this is my favorite.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manner. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
So I love that. I love the way this scene is set up, where you have Rei sitting on her bed, listening to this tape she just got in the mail from some guy she's never met, a friend of her dead fiance. And it's a tape that is so old he had to take pains to have it restored. So it's from a very long time ago. And she hears as this woman is talking about the exact same thing that she's going through. So this was the moment for me where I felt like it's real now. This is not just Ray having weird dreams. This woman has just found out that this curse has been killing people for a long time, and she's next. So just, oh, I guess there was a draft. Light drizzle's been falling for several days. There's something comforting about the sound of rain, the way it seems to envelop the whole house and everything in it. I do like the sound. Miku's been drawn into this Mio from the first game. All three of the Fatal Frame protagonists are being sucked into this dream, being tormented once again. Let's develop some film. I've got 4 to do. An old roll of film from the camera obscura. Is there anything on it, I wonder? It looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with the sacred tree. Maybe it's some kind of religious ritual. A mother and daughter have emerged dressed in kimonos. Did they once go missing too? If so, it must have been a long time ago. They suffered from the curse too. Now they're trapped in that house. The shrine maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand, just like in my vision. Who or what could she be? An image has appeared of an old projector that must have been there inside the mansion. This old projector was in the house I saw in my dream. The images inside showed girls dressed as shrine maidens. Someone must have been there recording what goes on inside the manor. I wonder if it's Kunihiko SO. He gets his paws in things. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, finally. Mafuyu. There's this picture. He was a friend of Kei and you who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer Jinsei Takamine. So he's the folklorist that you find in the first game, although it's too late. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo. Is Miku still longing for the brother she lost? The girls who appeared in my daydream at the deserted house I visited on that photography assignment. In the manor, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manor I saw that day was the one I dreamed about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? That's a nice ritual, the impaling ritual. Inside the house, in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor, was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. Countless dolls in the snow. What could be the significance of this eerie scene? Okay, I Got my film developed. Oh, I can see it from here. Take a look. Remember how clean this wall used to be? That's got that stain. That pleasant sound of rain again. You couldn't hear it in the dark room. Stuff for storing and cleaning. Say hi to you really quick. Hey, you. I don't think there's anything to find in here, but I'm sort of wondering if there's... Oh! A film reel. Unknown. How would you possibly get it to play on the projector? Like, there's no possible way. You're gonna sleep with it, like, under your pillow and it'll appear in your dream? I can see my face reflected in the mirror above the wash basin. Ugh. I wonder if wearing something like that at night is actually comfortable. I imagine it getting all twisted up. Alright, let's see if I can find Miku so we can give her some work. Miku, assistant time. Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that picture on that person in the picture on your desk? That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I did know. I knew the whole time. I was just wondering. That was her line. Well, Miku, on a different topic, if I could, am I not allowed to click on you anymore? You're just gonna look at me? Alright, I'm gonna leave your room. And maybe when I come back, you'll be ready to talk. Oh! Something's in... There's something in the house. There's a person under the stairs. Except there isn't. Looked like Yoshino Takagawa's legs. So there's no freedom even when you're awake. Now the ghosts are in the house. That's how it works in Japanese culture, like the ghosts follow you home.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
I did like 2 things today. Let me do some more things.
Ray, this is it.
Oh, here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the passageway. Okay. Buried mummies. It has been reported that in the process of rebuilding Kukaiji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway in Kukaiji Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans, but when that hallway was restored, someone noticed there was something like a root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they're enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifice. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a bit, like you really want it back. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with that photo of the tomb. Many bones found in ruins. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they are from laborers who built the castle. It's believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure, or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as sacrifice. Thanks, I'll hold on to it for a bit. Ray, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Shouldn't we have done this ahead of time? But whatever. Here, why don't you take a look? Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have the time before, so please take this as a reference. Okay, so she didn't have time. 1. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today, only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth-like story is told that's connected to the other world. I think I understand why the shrine, why there's no trace of the shrine. I think they explain that later. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that, quote, you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine near there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Alright, can I let you know right away?
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
I am.
Are you alright?
No.
What can I do for you?
This. Miko, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. It's like a tree with red dolls skewered everywhere. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again.
Yeah. I guess that's the only photo she'll take?
It's raining again.
It definitely is. Alright, maybe with the photographs that we have now, we'll find something in Yu's room that'll have some connection to what we've discovered. There's a book with a projector similar to one you photographed in the mansion. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Aso. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. Weird. Ooh, lots of updates. I guess it doesn't count unless you put it in your journal. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. And that picture of the projector, we have, even if we don't have the projector. It's like it breaks the sequencing. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and traditions about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. The old projector from the house I saw in my dream. It was developed by Kunihiko Aso, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Miku tells me the house I went to is famous for being haunted. Even though when I went there I was like, oh, too bad it's not haunted. They say it's a place where people can meet the dead, like I did. And that the dead lure people into the other world. The words have stayed in my mind. And I guess I have been if the dream is luring me there. It's at least an other world. Whoops, I forgot the last part. What if you really is there inside that manor calling out to me? What will I do? Sacred rope was hung along the narrow corridor behind the door where I heard the moaning, and the walls were covered in black, human-shaped stains. There was a similar stain left behind after Yoshino Takagawa went missing. I read in one of the papers about mummified bodies being discovered behind the same kinds of stain. So that was definitely people in there. The mound of graves in the courtyard, these are not pictures of those, inside the manor. In the ruins of an old castle, the bones of people thought to have worked on the construction were found under a mound. Shrine carpenters were buried alive as sacrifices. Did the same thing happen here too? I wonder if the creators of the game actually read an article about this, and then were like, let's include it in the game. It's kind of scary. Being sacrificed. See if there's anything on the desk. Some letters and things. Nothing good. Okay. I'm guessing there's still nothing here. Okay. Alright, in that case, I think I'm gonna call it here. And then pick up next time with our next stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope to see you next time.